So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So we're up and running. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Towering header! High, gets it away. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Gerrard. Right, Shevchenko. Cruyff. Looking for a runner. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff running with intent.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Oh, good take in a good area. That's good defending, very good defending. Straight chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's destined for the flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's in plenty of space here. Rizal scooting forward. Rizal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Zabani. That pass isn't the best. That's a delicate pass. Kambuaya. Looking for options for movement. Tries a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Walsh. Jena. Rido. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Dodon. Rizal. Strauch.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And it's played into the middle. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rizal. Mbappe. And it's Cruyff. Jena. Strauch.
Strauch really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that is well cleared. Indonesia have reclaimed it. And it's Cruyff. It's a pretty loose pass. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Walsh. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Shevchenko. Gerrard. Cruyff. Look at the space here, there's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, good effort! No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, easy pickings there.
1 minute added time.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Indonesia finding themselves behind by just 1 goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
This is a promising build-up. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's been cut out, well played. Gerrard. And it's Cruyff. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Rizal. Knocks it into space. And he's whipped it across. Zabani getting this one clear. Now Mbappe. Indonesia still this single goal behind. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're set.
Takes a shot! Oh, nice! Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Gerrard. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. And this is Shevchenko. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Passing is crisp and sharp, played out to the left flank. They're back in possession and ready to go again. It's a promising position. High. Dodon. Rizal, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Just to go back here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That has been slung wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence. as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Spread it left. And that was asking for too much. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's had a shot! And he's stuck it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
After 76 minutes.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Cruyff really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass somewhat off target. Short changes him with that pass. And this is Shevchenko. And he welcomes it in. That's good play. And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. That's really well cleared. Great ball, and he shapes to shoot! Tremendous from Gerrard! A finish of true class! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Right, Shevchenko. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kambuaya, spread out to the left. He's free, he has got space. That's going to go a long way. He's looking wide. Oh, shooting chance! And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And that gets things running. Milan have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can...
And the finish! Goal, Milan! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It says. Cambuaya. Jena. Rido, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Cambuaya, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out to the left flank, looking to play him in. Chance for a shot! And no mistake. And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's Serginho. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's slung out wide. And he welcomes it in. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, that was vital. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rizal in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, it's come loose. And it's made its way to him. Rizal! Superb from Rizal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Indonesia with the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception. High. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Kamavin, he's having a hit! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Can he get on the end of this? Nouri is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. Cambuaya, Serginho, Yamal, Cambuaya. It's a pretty loose pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Knocks it into space. There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Lamine Yamal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he was quick to react. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Yamal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Yamal. Ronald getting up there. Caught offside that time. Nicely weighted ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's heaved it away. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Indonesia have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Indonesia are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. And we are back underway. Kambuaya. Pass somewhat off target. Rizal. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's terrific effort.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it out wide. Rizal gets into a good position. Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely worked. Nice control. Look at the shot at goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he's missed a very good chance there. He might have got a little too much on that.
He's had it taken off him.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way past.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has been slung wide. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a promising position. Can he get it through? Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Kamavinga. Oh, that's a key interception. Played into space. And this is Ronaldinho. And he's quick to get rid.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He tried running through him, but he was not having it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Throw in.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 25. Viene sostituito con il numero 5. Lampard. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And here's Camavinga. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Serginho cuts out the pass. And it's lofted through here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rizal.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 19, numero 27. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14. Messi, il numero 22. Cambio di giocatori.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ronaldinho. Nice looking ball. That's really well cleared. Not the most accurate pass. Nuri. Foden. That's destined for the flank. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nuri. Goulet. Now Foden. Kambuaya. So what can they make of this? Just 5 minutes left.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Verdonk. Indonesia close now to seeing this one through to the end. Lisandro Martinez spots it and intercepts. Kambuaya spread out to the left, looking for options for movement. Rizal proves just a little bit too strong. Lofted in, and that's the keeper's ball. So that's it, it is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Rizal voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. So there is the trophy-laden Frank Rijkaard, the essential piece in one of football's greatest ever club sides.
Yeah, and he's one of these players, Peter, who will ensure that your team is always going to be on the front foot by triggering attacks from deep, while doing all the dirty work in the background. He's also surprisingly prolific for someone who plays in that deeper role.
Indeed, he in fact scored one of the most important goals in the club's history, the one that allowed the Rossoneri to defend their European crown, a feat not repeated until 2017. Now, can they get him away? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in a great position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bastoni. And here's Cruyff. Donadoni receives it in a wide position. Gerrard with the slide tackle there. Now it's Yamal. Again the flag's up. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Kane. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cambuaya. And it's Cruyff. And here's Messi. Oh, good take and he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass isn't the best. Real chance here. Yamal. Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Indonesia still without a single shot on target. He is through here. Oh, well measured. Space for him to turn and look. And he's oh, good. Oh, it's hit the post. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Gerrard. He's ended up in no man's land. Cambuaya. Rizal in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's neat. Good ball, good take. Real chance! Messi is always looking to break lines. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
They've played it short. Looking for options for movement. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Cruyff. Oh, nice touch. Donadoni receives it in a good position here. Cambuaya. And that has found him in acres of space. Oh, that's fabulous. Now he's got space here. Donatoni, a probing pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. He's Rizal! Superb from Rizal! About as smooth as it gets. He has gobbled up his 20th goal. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And there's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Verdonk, nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to gift it back. Desai. And it's Kimmich. And he was quick to react. And it's half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Indonesia firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Rido. Kambuaya. Nicely weighted ball. Rizal wants to run onto this. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week.
He's in one-on-one. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Kimmich, nicely spread. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Kimmich.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Forwards and with intent. Here's a sharp little ball here. And here's Messi. And here's Yamal. Takes a shot! And it's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Madrid may be down, but not out just yet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gerrard. And Bastoni. Kimmich. Bastoni. That has not gone well. Jena. Kimmich. This looks promising. Jena. Shifted it to the flank. And he plays one through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Yamal thinks one through. And he cuts out the supply. Datang. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's managed to get rid. Well, they've got it again. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And that's a good finish. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. Now it's Cruyff. Good ball over the top. That's the keeper's ball.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's crossed into the middle. Kimmich. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Yamal. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Has a look up and delivers.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 17.
So we have movement on both benches.
El dorsal 22, el dorsal
Up Jisung. Lee Kang-in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Cambio de jugadores.
Desai cuts out the pass. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Very much into the last knockings. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mbappe. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position. Flings in across. Goes to finish! It's off target and by quite a way. And here's Mbappe. Oh, great leap! It is close, but that is the last of it. Indonesia can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Indonesia do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Indonesia must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's quick to chance! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again. How very smart. He just got it right.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Indonesia have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently?
He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Shevchenko. Good driving run. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Dix. Walsh. Tries to play it through. Space for him to turn and look. He's got away. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a key interception. Kambuaya. Rizal has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Drogba. Nicely weighted ball, spread it left.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
This looks promising. Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Serán sustituidos por
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And here's Shevchenko. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Shevchenko surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Well timed, excellent interception. Strauch. Rizal receives it. Rizal! Oh, nice just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Right, Shevchenko. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. It's a searching pass, and the through ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Played into space. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, good ball! Kambuaya looking to add to his goal. Dix. Rido. Azar. So what can they make of this? Hazard makes a move down the right. Looking for options for movement.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Walsh. 5 minutes till the break. Ronaldinho. The message is clear, none shall pass. That's destined for the flank. Now, can they get him away? Strauch is wide and looking to get onto this. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, that's well spotted. Vardio.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Might want to be careful there.
He'll try from distance! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, so I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Indonesia are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6, Hazard. El dorsal 5, Drogba. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, el dorsal 18.
So let's get the ball rolling. Wriggles his way through. Rizal. Oh, that's fabulous. Caught offside that time. That's a risky... Oh, what a mistake! Right, Shevchenko could move up a gear here. Aimed beyond the defence. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he cuts out the supply. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ronaldinho going forward. Rice. And here's Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He has found the way through. Rizal.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Rizal. And he's managed to get free. Rizal. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get it through? Soboslai. Picked out brilliant. Goes for a shot!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
And we have
9
our very first corner.
será sustituido por el dorsal 21. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Great chance! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
A case now of complete control. Played out to the left flank. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great vision. Nice interception, well timed. Oh no, it's an
Se va a
own goal!
realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. Indonesia are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Rice. Knocks it into space. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's had a shot! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Indonesia are almost home and dry as far as growing up is concerned.
You can see how all that tension and pressure we saw before the game, Peter, it's all lifted. Now, no mistakes.
And it's Ronaldinho. Hakimi. And that's another good win of the ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Threads one in. Mbappe.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Szoboszlai. Dix. Indonesia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Kambuaya. And that is that. Indonesia are going up, and now they can dream. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter.
You